We are off. Oh my gosh, dangleberries. Howling winds. Most of the beaches are still completely knackered. I keep saying that, sound like a broken record, but it's the truth. So, I think we're going to head back out to Denmark and see if that inlet opening, which they opened during the week, hasn't stirred the fish up a little bit. So, it'll be packed, I think, start of school holidays and a weekend, but we will just send it anyway. Might be able to don the waders and crawl over onto this little island. That might be a little bit more effective and away from the crowds. It's going to be very windy too, but I bought the microphone, so hopefully they'll cut out a bit of that. So let's embark on the 45-minute travel, and I will see you when we get there. Woohoo! Okay, well, we've arrived, and it's it's pretty good. Tide's high, so we're going to wade out a bit. I'm just going to polar ride along this channel here and see how we go till I get the weight out, and then I'll set the tripod up and try and fish the deeper channel over in the estuary. But it is magical. Whew. Man, so good. Okay, so we're on the little island that I waded across from last time. Hopefully this is stable enough. I've got you on the tripod. Absolutely magical day. Winds blowing from the north, and in Albany and along the south coast. Woohoo, usually that means cloudless skies, so pretty happy about that. We're just going to take a cruise over here and try and wade out to this opposite channel. So got my little Quest CI4 2500 8-pound braid. Like, there's so much more water. Look, even this island's flooded, so it'll be exciting. The tide's in, and I think that might be pushing the fish back up into the estuary a little bit. So what we'll do is we'll wade out on the sandbar, try and get to one of these deeper holes if we can, and then have a fish there. But like, already compared to last time, there's so much life down here. Like, even in this flooded section, there's minnows and there's all sorts of stuff. So I'm a bit excited. Haven't caught a fish for a while. Haven't caught a fish in any of these vlogs for a while, which makes for a pretty boring watch. But that's what it's all about. Keeping it real, showcasing, you know, the effort we go through to catch good fish. So fingers crossed today it all pays off. If not, I get some vitamin D from the sun that's finally out. We'll see you when we set up. Whew. So I just tried to make it across there, across behind me here, and that shit is quicksand, and it's deep. Probably should have known better than to try and cross a still emptying bar. Woo. So we're going to avoid that. We're going to walk out here up the inlet a bit and hopefully find some solid ground to get out and across. Holy smokes. Yeah, that was a little close for comfort, that was. Oh well, keep at it. Well, I don't really know what to do. I can't get across to the channel safely by myself. So might try somewhere else, see how we go. Well, it's been very quiet, but I've just seen my first school of pinkies. They were not interested at all. This time, however, I bought my S Factor, so we're at least half a chance. So I think I'm just gonna Polaroid them out, hope for the best. Hopefully maybe the tide's changed and they're coming up through this channel. There was a good fish in that school, at least 60 centimeters, possibly bigger. So fingers crossed they come back and we can get them on the chew. It's magic out there. Rather than try and continue here, I'm going to have a complete change of plans. I'm going to go to a beach. The swell looked tiny. It might just be fishable. Might be a complete waste of time and fuel, but can't do any worse than what I've done. Not even a flounder or a flathead, so that's disappointing. Yeah, a little bit upset that I couldn't make it across to the deeper channel. I just don't think it was worth the risk by myself, considering how fast the current is and how deep that quicksand was. So I'll leave that for a couple of weeks to settle and then probably come back and hit it with the fly rod, I guess. But for now, it's off to another spot. Okay, so I've relocated to the mouth and pretty much resigned to the fact that I'll be catching herring for bait for the next beach mission. Seems to be a few around, and as you can see, the tide's changed. That beautiful clear water is now completely brown. So we'll see what happens. It might trigger the fish to move out, it might not, but I'm running little Z-Man Slim Swims 3.5 inch 12-pound leader again, just in case I get a pink, but I'm not too optimistic. Yeah, and 8-pound braid, my little Quest 4 to 10 pound. See if we can't get something done. Well, how's that for a change of scenery? Far out, that tide change is wild. Look at how brown that water is. Before that was crystal clear. So maybe I will stay at the canals and just muck around and see if this fresh water flowing down sort of stirs everything up. But it's pretty wild down here. Have a little walk out along the rocks, see if they've moved down there. It's a bit weedy to fish this main channel because the wind's been blowing down this end. If it had been offshore, it would have been mint. But we'll leave it for now. We'll head up into the corner here and see if we can't get some tarwine or something off the rocks. And we might have another couple of flicks in the channel with this brown water flowing through it and see if that stirred them up. Yeah, and then we'll scootle off home. Peace out. Well, we're at another spot. Yay. I'm going to go down, see if I can't save the day with some squids by that little island. So, oh man, put some miles in today. Still haven't got anything worth bragging about. Got 2 herring. This is the spot I was at the other night when I had that creature eat my squid jig. So might send it back down there, see if he's still there. I'll take this off plastics this time. See you when we're down there. We're down at the squid spot now, after all that mucking around. I'm going to go to plastic first, see if we can't lure something. It's actually really nice down here. Yes, we're in. Oh, it's heavy. Big, bro. Well, we got a fish. Quest doing its job. Oh my gosh, this thing is so slimy. Stop it, please. So, filthy wrasse. Look at that. Ugh, disgusting. In he goes. Oh, at least we're off the board. All right, I'm rigging up a squid jig. At least we're on the board, I should say. We're back. And I'm not giving up the dream on my bait caster eggy combo. So I put the bait caster on my faithful locks, the old Shimano white and red head. See if we can't get some squiggle jiggly. Yes, we're in. Woohoo! Oh. Well, that's a bit of a relief. Get in there. Nice little bubby squid. Can't tell if you can see me or not. He's been munched on, so we're getting back out there. And fingers crossed, there is a bigger one out there. Boom. Right. So I forgot to tell you what I'm actually running on this one too, and that is 12-pound fluorocarbon, and then a little Daiwa Alphas SV. Sorry, a little Daiwa Alphas SV, and then I'm running my lock squid rod, but I'm just using it as a bait caster. They don't make a bait caster one that I'm aware of, and I wish they did because they're such good fun to use for squid. Oh, right there. I seen his tentacles come out and have a go at it. That's crazy. Oh, well, that's two, so it's shaping up to be a half decent afternoon. Plop him in there. Their little rock pool. Oh. It's been a while since I've actually caught some fish, so I'm quite excited. So I'm going to leave down here, as magic as it is. Bit of casting around for nothing now since those first two. I have one last quick go at the beach. Hopefully all the boats have pulled out, and there's enough spots on the rocks left for me to have a flick there. And then we're going to call it a day. Got some fresh squid for bait or dinner, couple of herring. So, oh, got my finger in the camera. So at least we're catching something again, and fingers crossed next week the weather isn't so bad and we can get out a couple more times as well. All right, puffed because I ran over here. It is magic. Not going to waste much time getting this set up because we don't have much long left. Terrible English. We don't have much time left before dark, so I'm not going to waste too much time getting this all ready. I'm just going to get into it. Off my Crocs. Oh. Looks sick. sick. Oh yes. Oh yes. The big dog. This is a big squid. You can't hear it, but it's taking line on the bait caster. Oh, where am I going to land it? Oh my gosh, these are the ones we come here for. Where? I'm going to bring you up. How well hooked is he? Of course, 1.4. Oh, there's another one with him. Scale him up. Oh. Yes! Let's go! But I've got to get him in here because there's another one right there. Oh my gosh, there's another one right here, same size. Oh, let's see if we can get two. Here he comes. Yep. Oh, another one. He's not as big. We're just going to go for the... Oh. Yes! Oh my gosh. Oh, look how angry he is. So that's one. If I can get this other one without it nanging me. He's even bigger. Oh, it's such a slippery rock pool. Oh, look at that. Oh. Two of the South Coast's finest. Southern calamari. Oh. All right, he can sit in here. Oh. That's sick! I'm going to get back into it. It's probably getting a bit dark to film now, but we got those two monsters in two casts. So I'm going to give it a little bit longer and I'll turn the camera on if I catch any more. Okay, so like I said, I'm in a bit of a precarious spot here. It's getting a bit light to film. I'm going to keep squidding till dark, and if I get any more, I'll rush up and turn the camera on and get some pics and video of them. Oh, finally catching something. I'm so excited. I have no idea how dark this is going to look. We're on again. Yes. This one doesn't feel quite as big. but he might have mates with him. Yes. Another one. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Guys, we're slaying him. I know it's too dark, but I can't not film. Oh, we've got another big dog. Just when I said I got a hit too. Oh, he's only lightly hooked. Oh! Look at that! Yes! Alright, last cast with the camera on. And what I'm going to do, I'll film an outro in the car, but I'm going to have a few casts along the beach as I walk back as well. And yeah, I'll see you in the car. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm going to work out some form of like way of mounting this phone on my person because it is going off. Just snotted these two off the beach. One of them I just cast it out and let it sit there and it grabbed it. It's ridiculous, and they're all such good size, but I'm just not prepared to film. It's epic. Check out the colors. Woo. That's 2 from 2, or maybe 3. Well, finally a semi-successful session. Pretty stoked with that. I think I ended up with 8 squid, 6 thumpers, a couple of average ones, which are going to be dinner and bait for the next few sessions. So stoked with that. Good to finally catch something again. Man, this winter has been slow. Sorry about the lighting in here. My headlamp's nearly flat. But yeah, magic full moon night, no wind, and the squid were on the chew, so I've stayed out here a bit later than what I probably should have. My good jumper is covered in squid juice. Kate's going to kill me. But yeah, stoked. Finally back on the board. If the weather stays like this for a little bit, the beaches should clear up because there is 0 swell. So we might be able to even get out on a beach tomorrow night and see if we can't dong a pink or something. Woo-hoo-hoo. Anyway, thanks for watching, and give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you like what I'm doing. I'm just keeping it real and grinding out the big dogs. See you in the next one.